Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bop Stop. Thank you. My name is Brian Kennard. I'm the director here at the Bop Stop. I'm not your bartender. Yeah, out of curiosity, how many of you are here for the very first time tonight by a show of hands? Pretty much everyone in this room. So welcome to the Bop Stop. It's my very, very excited pleasure to welcome you here because this is one of the best spaces to listen to music in the region. And it's always great to share the space with brand new people. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a background on the Bop Stop. The original Bop Stop was privately owned and established in the early 90s and located in a spot on East 40th and St. Clair. And then in the mid-90s, it moved to a spot on West 6th. And in the early 2000s, this fine listening room establishment was built. And it remained privately owned for the rest of the decade. And then in around 2010, 2011 or so, it closed down for a little bit. The original owners decided to put it up for sale. But after a little time, they decided instead of selling the Bop Stop, they were going to donate this entire building to the Music Settlement. And the Music Settlement is a 110-year-old community music program right here in Cleveland, Ohio. It has everything from early childhood programs to music lessons and ensembles to music therapy. So there's a little bit of something for everyone at the Music Settlement. So check them out at themusicsettlement.org. And we're, of course, the fourth branch of the Music Settlement. And one of the cool things about being part of a nonprofit and having a bar that we operate during shows and everything is that proceeds from the bar go into the operating budget of Music Settlement and help us to continue bringing you great programming here. So I like to tell people when they drink at the Bop Stop, they're drinking for the kids. They're drinking for music education. And really, it's all about the kids, right? So we appreciate you being here, and we appreciate your support, and we hope that you'll come out and check us out. I do have some paper schedules for upcoming shows at the door, so make sure you check those out. And if you don't get one, if all of them go out the door tonight, you can check us out. Check out our website, thebopstop.org. Takes you to the Music Settlement website, but you can check out the Bop Stop's calendar and see all the great shows we've got coming up. So we definitely encourage you to come out and join us for one of our other shows. We also live stream a lot of our shows tonight. We're live streaming tonight, but we also live stream most of our shows throughout the year. So you can check all those shows out, or most of them, at the Bop Stop Facebook page. You can check out the videos there and check out all of the shows that we've had in the past and see what we've and keep posted there. Follow us there and see what we've got coming up in the future. We've got a sign-up sheet also at the door. So if you want to receive some weekly emails from me telling you what we've got coming up, all the exciting shows, then definitely sign up and we'll add you to the list. So that ends my spiel. You're here to listen to some music. You're here to listen to your children, your grandchildren, friends, brothers, sisters, whoever you may have on stage tonight. So I'm going to turn the mic over briefly to your esteemed director, Angelo Cortica.
Thank you. Good to see everybody here tonight. We're going to open the set tonight with the Jazz Combo. This is a group of guys who sign up for this class as one of their electives, and we dedicate our time during class to learning the art of jazz improvisation. So this is the best place in town for us to show off all our hard work. These guys have come super far this year, and I am just beyond pleased with the product. The best part about this ensemble is I teach them to be totally self-sufficient. So I'm going to sit down and listen with you guys, and I'm going to hand it over to them. So Jazz Combo, take it away.
Just make sure I'm not blowing your guys' ears off. All right, that was Sackable by Julian Adderley, or more commonly known as Cannonball Adderley, who was a great saxophonist. So I'm Aiden Nowak. I'm playing trumpet. This is Daniel Monahan on trombone. Over there on drums, who's also going to be playing vibes as well, is Brian Bison. But who we got right now is Cameron Sheldon on vibes right now, who's also going to be doing drums as well. We got Dylan Lewis on bass guitar over there. We've got Cole Wallace over there on bass guitar as well, and we've got Jake Bowman on guitar, and then who could I forget? They keep mentioning it to me. Connell on piano, Connor McMahon. That's all of our guys up there. Give them a big round of hands. All right, so this next one we're going to be playing for you is Home Court Advantage. I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as you like the other one.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like I said before, that was home court advantage. Hopefully something most people would like having when playing in their hometown. So thankful for that. All right, so the next one we'll be playing is "Song for My Father" by Horace Silver. Just a little backstory on this one is when he was going down to Brazil on a little trip, he found the bossa nova feel, which is a probably more common jazz style. But it reminded him of Cape Verdean music that his father once showed to him, and so it reminded him more of his father, hence the name "Song for My Father." Hope you guys enjoy.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, this next one we're going to be playing for you is Cantaloupe Island, probably one of the more classic known jazz songs out there by Herbie Hancock. Hope you guys enjoy. This is a real classic.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
right, this last one today we're gonna be playing for you is "Walkin'" by Miles Davis, probably one of his best-known songs. We'll be inviting Steve Cortica up here, the brother of Mr. Cortica, our band director, to play with us as well at the end of of our solos. Sally, this is our last song. I hope you guys enjoyed us very much. Thank you for coming to see us, and also for the Jazz Ensemble, who's going to be playing after us next.
We're going to do a quick set change, get everybody else up here, and you'll hear from the Jazz Ensemble in a second. Another round of applause for the Jazz Combo. And we'll be with you in just a minute. Now's a great time to go to the bathroom, get a drink, whatever you need. All right, that took less time than I thought it would. This is our jazz ensemble. This group always impresses me with what we're able to accomplish with such limited rehearsal time. We meet for about an hour a week, which is not a lot of time, but especially with all the stuff these guys have going on, I'm just happy that they come to learn about the art of jazz. We're going to play a set for you, about 8 tunes, variety of styles. You're going to hear a lot of soloists. We're going to start with a little tune called Mambo Jumbo. It's a mambo. That team, we had solos from Adam Wright on trombone, Justin Keener on alto sax, and then Ben Hewitt on trombone, and we're going to call our Lady Jazz tonight, Shannon Joyce on alto sax. Sorry, I'm out of sorts. The next tune we're going to play for you is called Count Bubba's Revenge. This is a tune written by Gordon Goodwin for his Gordon Goodwin's Big Band, which is an incredible group. We are obviously not playing what was written exactly for that band. This is a high school version of it, but it's still a banging chart. You guys are going to love this one. All right, this next one is a favorite of the St. Edward Jazz Ensemble. It's sort of like a film noir vibe, if you will. It's a tune called Harlem Nocturne, and we're going to heavily feature our lead alto player, Justin Keener, on this one. This next tune's a funk tune called Eye on the Prize. We're going to hear from Justin again on this one. don't know how I did, but somehow I forgot about Michael Dervenkar on tenor sax as well. Next tune's another Latin tune. It's called De Madrugada, and we're going to feature our Barry sax player, Aiden Valore, on this one. All right, this next tune is from a musical, opera, depending on who you ask, by George Gershwin called Porgy and Bess. It's a tune called Summertime that most of us have probably heard before. And we're going to have a lot of little solos from Adam Wright, Michael Dervenkar, Steve Martis on vibes, and I believe Aiden Nowak on trumpet on this one. Aiden Conway, excuse me. We got 2 tunes left, and I got to back up to the jazz combo when Aiden introduced the other Mr. Cortica, and he just casually, I am Mr. Cortica's brother. But as you guys could probably tell, he's not just my brother, he's a professional saxophone player. And I want to bring him back up for our last 2 tunes. And I asked the boys earlier today, yesterday, I said, hey, he's going to be in town. Do you want him to play with you? And there was an emphatic yes, because he's come in to help us out. You know, he's come to help with the jazz combo, and he's come to help with the jazz ensemble. But what most of us don't know is how much he's helped me learn how to teach these guys all these super great skills, because I'm a tuba player by trade, and I don't know much about jazz, or I didn't coming out of college. So he's a phone call away, and you know, sometimes we got to catch up a little bit first, but I can always get down to brass tacks with him and say, how do I do this with these kids? And then of course he tells me the hardest thing possible, and then I have to translate it to high schoolers. But it works really well. As you can tell, the product is great. So I want to say thank you to him, not only for being here to play with us and just hang out with a bunch of high school kids on a Wednesday night from Cleveland. He came in from New York. But also just for all the help he's given me becoming a better instructor in this role, and teaching me about how to bridge the gap between I know how to hold a trombone and I can play a jazz solo on a trombone. And so he's been instrumental in bringing this program up, and having that as a resource is something that I'm just super grateful for and super grateful to have. And yeah, so let's welcome him back to the stage, Stephen Cortica. I got to get him a chair. Give me a second. We're Polish. We do things the hard way. Man, you guys know repeating? Yeah. I'll give you the ones until it's over. I forgot to mention, that was Flight of the Foo Birds by Neil Hefti. You might remember him from Pink Panther fame. I think did he write Pink Panther? He wrote Baby Elephant Walk?
I think that was also Mancini.
Girl Talk, yeah. Okay. Yeah. He knows, I don't. We got one last tune for you. It's our favorite closing tune. Before I introduce that, though, I got to take care of a couple things. First thing, thank you to the Bop Stop and Brian Kennard for setting this all up for us. Big round of applause for them hosting us. As always, thank you to all those of you who came out today. You guys know being here is the best support you can give these young folks, and just it's incredible to see you guys fill this room. So round of applause for yourselves. And then, of course, all these young men and women learning the art of jazz and still keeping this alive and going through all the work that it takes to sound great. So round of applause for these guys. Now that everybody's in a good mood, it's just a great time to remind you that we have to load the van with all this crap after we're done. So if you could just make sure your student hangs out just for a couple minutes to make sure everything that they need gets back on the van so it gets back to St. Ed's and doesn't become property of the Bop Stop, that would be great. Trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I guess that's it. So our last tune is Brick House by the Commodores. We all know and love this one. And we're going to hear from a few people on this one. We're going to hear from Daniel Monahan, Aiden Nowak, Jostin, and then we're going to let Mr. Cortica take it all down at the end. So this is Brick House. You know the song.
help with the vibes.